Aquarius, welcome to your lunar eclipse in Scorpio reading. And this eclipse is hitting our 10th house of all things Capricorn, which is, career, status, reputation, that legacy that you are leaving. So something is maybe coming into an end in that area of your life or coming to some kind of culmination. And I'm definitely feeling that as an Aquarian with my sun in Aquarius in the 10th house. Holy crap. But I think this is especially true for the Aquarius rising signs. Maybe something that you have done with your way of earning an income, your career. Okay, something that's been shifting, all right, very much shifting in the way that you go about your life's work. And also it's a very public house, so people are seeing you very different. Some of you maybe have a change of status where you're no longer married and you used to be, or ooh, hey, perhaps you haven't been married and you will be. Okay, that's coming to an end. So lovely stuff. What's empowering you right now? Wow, this came out during the last reading I did for us for the solar eclipse in Aries. Might want to check that out. Came out in the same pretty much position where you are needing to embrace give and take, generosity, charitable giving in relationships. I'm kind of digging that. Although sometimes I think we do have trouble with receiving because we're, so other focused and we're big givers. So sometimes it's hard for us to receive. Okay. But I think this is about looking at the equality in relationships, the give and take, and steering clear of any kind of breadcrumbing. That's going to empower you to try to keep things on an even keel, any material exchanges or the exchange of values that are going on, okay? Now, what is disempowering you? It might have to do with a Taurus for some of you. Others of you, it might be a commitment, a marriage, it might be support issues. I'm also seeing beliefs, okay? Some of you religion, all right? I just saw a child as a foundation as well, okay? So for some of you, this may be someone younger than you. This might be a short trip. Some of you went on a short journey or you had a new beginning that is a long time coming, okay? Some of you, your beliefs on how you get a new beginning. Um, Boy, I'm getting a lot here. It's you're going through quite, I'm getting almost a full card, it's a long process of getting this new beginning going, okay? Your beliefs on where you're going and how to get there, it's kind of in its infancy, all right? This is maybe there's something disempowering here about your beliefs on how you're going to get forward movement in your life, with this new start. There's some naivete as well. Yeah. I'm hearing something about getting into exchanges that elevate you, okay, as you are elevating others. If people are just giving you breadcrumbs and it's really not adding up to a full loaf at the end of the day, you need to kind of get on from that, okay? You need to get into exchanges where people bring you into higher honor. They honor your value as you are honoring theirs, okay? I'm not taking things for granted. That is what's going to empower you. But if you are in a marriage, in some respect, that's been a blockage for you, or there's been commitment issues, that's blocking you. Trying to get from point A to point B, maybe trying to make a major move, and you're just in the beginning stages of it. That's proving to be some bit of a blockage. Okay, so let's look at what you need to release. That is a wild message. Okay. Um, this is some new start, maybe with a trip or travel. If you have been on the road, if you have been traveling, this might be that you need to um, let go of this. All right. This is some kind of new beginning with a career, possibly involving a feminine, maybe a new sexual union, maybe travel. I would need to release that involving a man, a lot of money. Okay. I see this as a sexual union, and yeah, there might be money and travel tied to this, something with your career, okay? But it's almost like you're having to let it go. Like, that's not going to happen. Um, that's really deep. I'm not entirely, so you're just having to let it go right now. Okay, I don't know that this is a permanent. Um, oh wow, 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 wow. Okay. With the Ace of Cups, what you're being asked to embrace is kind of maybe more of a less of a physical, passionate type of beginning, more of an emotional beginning. But I see there's some inertia here at the foundation with the Four of Swords in reverse, where some of you have also been in a bit of stasis. It's been a little bit stuck, maybe because something needed to get healed. Maybe somebody wasn't opening up talking, somebody wasn't taking action. Um, and there needs to be an opening up about emotions. Okay. There needs to be a new creative start. Both of these are about, wow, there's a different man here. Okay. This is actually a love relationship. This is more sexual union. So if there's somebody from your past that you are missing sexually or wanting to have a renewal with them sexually, I almost feel like you're having to kind of let it go and release it and open up to actual love, real love with somebody. Okay. Some of you also is, you have to let go of the concerns that maybe you've had about your occupation, what you're doing with your, um, your legacy, okay? Because with this energy hitting your 10th house, it's almost like I'm getting a wild message here that spirit is like, maybe the world is about your money and what you're doing with your career right now, but there's that 10 as well. But we're not about it. I'm seeing a lot of ones and I'm seeing a 10, and you're going to have a new beginning here, but I think it's not the kind that you have envisioned or wanted. Something about travel trip is being delayed, or it's in its infancy. You're in the very beginning stages. It's going to take a while to really flesh out. And in terms of getting a new beginning with a sexual union, I think it's being backburnered. Like, I don't know, you're being asked to step into something maybe a little bit more spiritual, a little bit more enduring and mature. And it's not so 3D, okay, is what I'm getting out of this. Um, this ending with your 10th house might really be with your career and it getting put on a back burner to prioritize love, spiritual growth, healing, because I'm getting a lot of that about there needs to be some spiritual healing that comes into this, that comes into play here, okay? Where um, if you feel like you haven't been getting progress, or especially with a career, okay? And especially if you have personally felt burned out because Pluto is in our first house, particularly for Aquarius rising. Yeah, look at that, holding back because not opening up because something you're maybe burned out, things have not progressed the way that you thought. There's a small start to a long journey. Ugh. And it's almost like energetically spirit is saying, we want you to back burner that, okay? We want you to focus on healing. We want you to focus on love. We want you to focus on things of the spirit. And again, it might have to do with dating somebody, okay? Um, this is something that maybe you're having to work on. Oh, wow. That is quite a message there. You're having to work on that. Okay. Let me see if I can get some advice for healing, pride. Leo might be relevant there. Family and tribe, family issues going on. Again, I think I saw a child showing up over there. Might be an issue within a family that has to get sorted out. But you're going to have to look at this, tune into your emotions, and be very intuitive in terms of how you get change in your life. And this may be by switching partners, it may be by evolving a relationship. It could also be, I'm getting a lot of air stuff, travel, communications, changes going on, but you being guided with your trusting your gut, trusting your intuition about how you're going to get change and get a new beginning. And yeah, for some of you, it does involve children, it involves a family dynamic where looks like there's been either a Leo involved in this or a partnership where there's been a lot of pride, and I'm hearing a need for some humble pie. I don't know. Okay. But that's what I have for you now. Thanks for watching.